Welcome back to the video podcast series. Today you will hear from Richard as he talks about business structures.
Choosing the correct business structure is of paramount importance when starting your business. There are several factors to take under consideration: tax liability, personal liability, and other factors. During this session, we'll quickly go through the different forms of business formation. The easiest form of business to establish is a sole proprietorship. It is simply one owner acting in total capacity for decision making and also responsibility, legal responsibility. You and your business are one and the same. Any issue that befalls the business also affects your personal assets. Although it is the easiest and least expensive form, it also assumes the most risk. The next form of business would be a partnership, and that is simply more than one owner. Both of the partners assume all risk and responsibility for the business. Again, similar to a sole proprietorship, a partnership does not separate you from your business entity. Moving along, the next form of business would be a limited partnership. A limited partnership allows a limited partner to limit their liability, but at least one of the limited partners must be what we call a general partner and assume all personal responsibility and risk. Now we get into other forms of business that allows you to separate yourself legally from your business entity. The most commonly known are LLPs, which are limited liability partnerships, and LLCs, limited liability companies. They share similar characteristics. It does allow you to separate yourself legally from your business. You are taxed under your personal tax basis. So that is an advantage over corporations, where you sometimes hear the phrase double taxation. And what that refers to is paying taxes on the income that you derive as an individual in the form of a salary or a drawer, and the net income realized by the corporation. That is not the case with LLCs or LLPs. The LLP or LLC is actually never taxed. That tax ramification is passed through to the owners of the LLC or LLP, and they are taxed according to their personal basis. The key characteristic of an LLC or an LLP, as I stated earlier, is that it gives you legal protection, legal separation from your personal assets, from your business entity. And that is a very important concern, in particular if you have an establishment where people are coming in or purchasing perishable items such as food. You want to have that legal protection. The last type of business formation would be corporations. And typically when we talk corporations, we are talking C corporations and subchapter S corporations. C corporations are what people typically think about when they think corporations. In most cases, a C corporation is traded at a stock exchange over the counter, but not necessarily a requirement. Corporations are taxed at a higher tax basis than most individuals are. So that offers a disadvantage. The advantage of corporations are a separate legal entity between the individual owners or stockholders in this case and the business entity. Subchapter S corporations share a similar characteristic of an LLC, in that the owners of a subchapter S can elect to be taxed at their corporate tax base or on their individual basis, which is typically lower. Most subchapter S corporations have gone to the LLC format because of the ease in which conversion can be done and the less onerous regulations and requirements of an LLC.
To see how your business can benefit from the Business Assistance Center, please contact Richard. Thank you for watching.